Hello, welcome to the Talk with Connie. Today I have a special show for you, and it is all about the Tunnel Hill Shindig. Patton Locke, one of the producers and creators of the show, will be here along with Ethan Slaughter, who's been on here several times before, and Ethan will also be doing a couple of numbers for us. So stick around, I'll be right back. And we're back. As promised, I'm here with Ethan Slaughter and Patton Locke. Welcome, guys.
Hey, thanks for having us.
It's so much fun to have you back. You know I love working with the Shindig. Tell our viewers here how many years you've been doing this and how it got started.
Yeah, so the Shindig is now in its 5th season. We created our show back in 2019, started out as really a small church production and has grew where we outgrew our venue at the church. Now we're at the Colonnade Theater in Ringgold with a pretty big show, a bigger and better show than we've ever done coming up here in a few weeks.
You know what? One of the things I love about this, obviously I love the people you work with. You guys are graciously come and help us out with our last 2 Christmas specials, and that's always fun. But I love that this is more than just a regular show. This is the quality of what you would get like a big Gatlinburg Pigeon Forge production.
Absolutely. We bill our show as a Pigeon Forge-style production. It truly is unlike any other show you're going to find, not just in terms of its size, but the content of our show. It truly is an ultimate variety show. We've got a whole lot more than just country music, even though the name's Shindig. Only about a quarter of our show is country music. We've got classic rock, 50s, 60s. We got Elvis right here.
Yeah.
Gospel, comedy, magic. Comedy and magic, and just a whole lot bigger than we've ever done this year.
I love it. You keep the name Tunnel Hill, even though it's not quite in Tunnel Hill.
Oh, yes.
Is it because, are you from Tunnel Hill? You are, aren't you?
All of the creators are originally in Tunnel Hill, yes.
And you're one of the creators.
That's
Who are the others?
Allison Hasty and Kaylee Bryant, they're also part of our production team.
Okay, that's awesome. Now, Ethan, I believe you made your debut on the Talk with Connie, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, ma'am.
And this is before Ethan went on American Idol.
Yep.
And that was a lot of fun, right?
That was.
I'd love to hear some of that backstory one of these days. I know you have a favorite, and I know you have a possibly least favorite judge on there.
A little bit, yeah.
Well, I got you. Well, tell us who your favorite was.
I'd say my favorite, surprisingly, even though I'm a big country star, it'd have to be Lionel Richie, just because he was the most down-to-earth, really wholesome person, and the others were in the Hollywood light, I guess.
I got you. So, I understand that. So I have been saying since the day I met you, you are going places. You are going to do a lot of things. I know this in my gut. And the Shindig, you brought a whole new, what do you want to call it? Boom.
He really has brought new life into, because I'm getting old. A lot of our singers are getting old. We've got some new life in our cast, and I hope he doesn't go too far, because he's been a huge asset to our show.
If you be nice to him, he'll probably come back if he does, right?
I hope he comes back.
Yeah. Well, I'm going to say Ethan does add to anything he does, but this Shindig all on its own is amazing. Yes. Now, I don't recall you having magic before.
This is our very first year. Since in another lifetime, I've always said I wanted to be a magician. And this is the first. I've always wanted to add magic to our show, and we are so excited. A local magician, Robert Jones, is part of our cast, and he's featured all throughout the show. So it's really exciting stuff.
And Levi Witt is well known in this area for his acting abilities.
Yep.
What will Levi be doing this year?
Levi is our comedian. He's been with us this will be his 3rd show. And he's also getting to dance this year. So if you want to if you want to laugh at Levi, or his name in our show is Ernie. He's our comedian, but he's also going to be dancing. So if you want to see Levi dance.
That sounds fun. And I love your girls. Shelby Wood.
And Sylvie's back.
Allison Hasty, they come and do the Christmas thing. They're amazing. So I can't wait to see some of these people, faces I haven't actually saw live before, but I've prowled through your Facebook, and it looks like you've got a lot of lovely people. There's one young lady who's, I think, in 4th grade.
Yes, our show features youth performers in addition to the old folks.
She's gorgeous, though. She's just so pretty. She must be talented as well.
Yes, she is. She's surprised us at auditions as well, London.
Sweet. So speaking of gorgeous, you have a young lady since I last spoke with you, and
Yes, I do.
she's so pretty.
She's all
Yeah,
right.
I love seeing your pictures together, but it makes me think of old Hollywood or old country music because you've got that style. You've
Yeah.
got a style like nobody else, you know?
Yeah, and she has it too a little bit. I
Yeah.
think I've got her more into it, so we fit together well.
Yeah, you guys will have pictures in front of old cars, and it's so cool. I love it. I love, and I love young love. So what else have we not talked about? We haven't talked about the music. We have a little bit, but what are some of the things like from the 80s that you might have?
Some of the 80s, we've got a Journey medley that we do. We've got I Love Rock and Roll, Hit Me With Your Best Shot. Got Michael Jackson Thriller. We've got a really cool production number with that one. I don't know if that's 80s though, but
I think it is.
the second half of our show basically walks through the decades from 50s all the way to contemporary music. So there's really something for everyone. Like I said, don't get turned away if you're not into country music, and don't get turned away by the name Shindig. It truly is a variety.
So is the definition of shindig, in my mind, it's just like a
big
musical
party.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's all good,
So
and we
that's what
are
we're
here
having.
in the South. So shindig, I love it. Let's keep that shindig
Absolutely.
going. Ethan, what will you be performing? Is it a giveaway? Is it okay to ask him that question?
Yeah.
I'm doing Elvis and Conway Twitty.
Okay, tell me about Elvis first.
And he's got me on this one because I didn't think I'd ever do some newer country because I love the classic country. But he's got me doing some Cody Johnson as well for our family section of the show. So that's definitely opened me up a little bit on that.
I was trying to think of who I would take with me because Steve's staying at home with his mom. She's not doing real well right now. So I was thinking maybe my niece, but you know what? When you said that, I'm going to see if I can get my daughter Lexi to come down from Birmingham. Or is that no, that's down, right? It's anyway from wherever Birmingham is, there.
Yeah.
So I think she'd love that.
My favorite thing that Ethan does in the show, and I try to make mention of this every time we do an interview, is the first half of our show closes with a big Lion King number. There's Broadway in the show as well, and Ethan here is a giraffe in that number. And
Yeah.
it is hilarious watching him walk around.
Do you have a
on his
neck?
poles. He's got a
so,
yeah.
yeah.
It's the costuming in our show actually is direct from an old Pigeon Forge show that's since closed. So we've got some really bright, colorful, awesome looking costumes.
I'm pretty excited about it, even though I'll be laughed at a lot. I'm excited about it.
What does your lady love get to be behind stage, or is she going to be up front watching?
She's gonna be up front.
Front row
She's
taking
gonna be
pictures and
Yeah.
and laughing at me.
And your parents will be there.
Yeah.
And your granddad, maybe?
Yeah, they'll all be there supporting me. So
That'll be good. That'll be good. Well, Patton, I'm so proud of you for starting this, or being a part of starting this and keeping it going and just making it bigger year after year.
thank you.
You're welcome. Anything I did? Oh, there is a very important thing I didn't mention. When is this happening?
Show dates, yeah. So the show opens April 12th. It's a weekend, April 12th through the 14th. There's 4 different performances at the Colonnade Theater in Ringgold. You can get tickets on our website at tunnelhillshindig.com or call the box office at 706-935-9000. Maybe it appears across the screen here.
I think we can do that.
Yeah.
Well, thanks again, guys. And you guys don't go anywhere because Ethan here is going to perform a couple of numbers for us. So we'll be right back.
hello, darling. Nice to see you. It's been a long time. You're just as lovely as you used to be. How's your new love? Are you happy? Hope you're doing fine. And just to know it means so much to me. What's that, darling? How am I doing? I'm doing alright, except I can't sleep and I cry all night till dawn. And if you should ever find it in your heart to forgive me. Come back, darling, I'll be waiting for you. You know I can't be found sitting I'm all alone. If you can't come around, at least please a telephone. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Well, baby, I made your mind, something I might have said. Please don't forget my past, the future looks bright ahead. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, oh, baby, it's to you I'm making. Well, don't stop the hanging of me, don't make me feel this way. Come on over here and love me, you know what I want you to say. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. Why should we be apart? I really love you, baby, cross my heart. Well, let's walk up to the preacher, let him say I do. Then you know you'll have me, and I know that I have you. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, oh, baby, it's still you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't wanna be cruel to a heart that's true. I don't want no other love, oh, baby, it's just you I'm thinking of. Don't be cruel and get your tickets for the Tunnel Hill Shindig today.
Ethan, that was good.
Thank you, ma'am.
Always a pleasure. I love hearing you sing. So thank you guys for watching today. Thank y'all for coming. One more time, where and when?
Yep, Tunnel Hill Shindig Ultimate Variety Show is coming to the Colonnade Theater April 12th through the 14th. You can get your tickets at tunnelhillshindig.com or call the box office 706-935-9000. Again, that's April 12th through the 14th.
It's going to be so much fun. And you guys also have a Facebook page. It's called the Tunnel Hill Shindig?
Tunnel Hill Shindig.
Okay, so you can keep up and learn a little bit more there. And while you're on Facebook, please check out The Talk with Connie. And if you will, check out The Talk with Connie on YouTube and like and subscribe. Thank you, and we'll see you again very soon.